Are you jumping into Fields of Mistria? Before you make the same mistakes I did, here are 10 beginner tips that will save you time, energy, and a lot of frustration. Hello everyone, and welcome back. So today I am sharing 10 beginners tips that will help you avoid common mistakes, make the most out of your time, and also include some of the most exciting features about the newest updates. Fields of Mistria are doing constant updates. So at time of recording, this is the second major update. So let's dive in and let me share with you these 10 beginner tips. Tip 1 is pick the right day speed for you. So in the settings, you can go to accessibility, and this is where you can adjust the in-game time speed. Slower time gives you more time to farm and interact with the villagers without feeling rushed. It does say that it can interfere with gameplay because the game was made to be played at normal mode, not long or longest mode. But I do play on the longer mode and I haven't found an issue with anything in the game. So a standard day lasts about 12 minutes in real world time. The longer option lasts around 14 minutes and the longest option lasts around 15 minutes real world time. Tip 2 is start off small and then expand over time. So instead of looking at all of these amazing farms with these really beautiful decorations and these massive farming patches, I want you to start off really small to begin with and just gain a few little crops and expand from there. Crops do need to be watered daily unless it is raining, so it's very easy to overwhelm yourself with a very large farming patch. So start off really small, especially if it's your first time playing Fields of Mistria or a farming game in general. Keep it small, then expand as you've got the hang of the controls and how the game works. Expand from there. There are sprinklers that you can unlock, or the equivalent of a sprinkler, but you don't get that until a lot later in the game, so you do have to be aware that you have to water by hand. And there is magic spells to help you to water crops, but do be aware that you have to do most of it watering by hand. Tip 3 is prioritizing your tools and your upgrades. So you can upgrade all of your tools and your armor from the blacksmiths, and this will make farming quicker and also heading to the mines a lot easier. Gold tools were just introduced into the 0.13 update, and that makes the tools even better for you as well. But you can upgrade things like your watering can, your sword. All of those will help in various ways in your farming. And then you can also upgrade a helmet, armor, leg plates, ring, and greaves, and they will help in defense when you're in the mines. And the way you upgrade it is by getting ore, and I will talk a little bit about that later. Tip 4 is Forage Daily. So you can pick up flowers, mushrooms, berries, everything around the different areas on the map. This is so easy to do and so quick. It is completely free money that when you're starting out you really need in-game because things start to rack up quickly. And they also make great gifts for villagers, especially the flowers. So if you find any flowers, try to keep those because villagers really like flowers. And they also count towards the museum bundles. So you need to forage for money, for gifts, and the museum bundles. So don't forget to do this. And I don't know if you know, but if you see this bump in the grass or on the dirt path, you can use your axe to hit it and you get resources like grass, or sod, but you also get different artifacts that pop up, and they are really good for money, but also are used for the museum bundles. Tip 5, talk to the villagers, and don't forget to check the quest board, your rewards chest, and also check in with Elsie because she has gossip. So talking to the villagers is really fun in this game because they have a heart system like most games, but you can also talk to villagers in multiples. So if there is a group of villagers together, you can talk to the group of villagers all in one go. You don't have to go around individually and talk to them, which is so fun, and it saves a lot of time as you are playing the game. The dialogue is so unique as well. I have never come across multiples of dialogue yet, and I've been playing this game for nearly 100 hours. You can unlock cutscenes with villagers, there is a romance system with villagers, and also with the new update, Elsie has a gossip feature which you can unlock as you go to the quest board, and she has a quest for gossip. Once you've done that quest, you get to unlock her gossip feature, and this tells you that once per day you get to find out what villagers love in terms of gifts, and this means that you can gift that villager that thing and it will make their hearts go up with you, which is such a cool idea. Tip 6 is explore the mines for ores and gems. So this goes along with tip 3. You want to explore the mine early on because the copper and iron that you find in the mines will lead to the tool upgrades, and is how you get the tool upgrades. They've also introduced the lava caves, which include gold ore and makes you be able to get the higher tier tools and armor. But also in the mines, there are different forageables, there are different fish, there are different gemstones, there are different artifacts, all that you can either sell or you can donate them to the museum and put them towards the museum bundles. So it is really worth exploring the mines and going deeper into them. It also carries on the overarching storyline if you go into the mines as well. Tip 7, keep an eye on your energy. So every action like farming, mining, fishing, it uses energy. So food and potions restore that energy. So make sure that if you're doing long days mining or fishing, make sure you bring food or potions with you so you don't have to keep running back home or you pass out. You can also nap at home to recharge this energy, but it means having to leave your location you're in, run all the way back home, use up time to nap, and then run all the way back to where you were. Tip 8, don't forget to participate in festivals and events. So they brought in a new event called Animal Festival, which is actually held on the 10th in winter. I haven't experienced this yet because I'm still in spring, but I am so looking forward to this one. This is where you bring a small and large animal to compete and you get prizes. They also have different events depending on what season you are in, like a spring festival, a crop festival, a Halloween festival. They also have people's birthdays, so don't forget to gift people items that they love for their birthdays to increase the hearts with people. But the thing I find most enjoyable, and this is an event that takes place every Friday, is there is a Friday night at the inn, and this is a weekly gathering every Friday, and you have a storyline that is involved in it, and there are groups of villagers. So some on tables, some at the bar, the kids are in the back, and you get to follow storylines each week, and it's really fun to see the outcomes of these storylines and see where these characters progress. It is so much fun this Friday night, and it makes you want to keep coming back to the inn every Friday. There is also a Saturday market every Saturday in the town, and that occurs after you complete the story quest repairing the bridge. So there is a lot to do event-wise, and they are still adding events. Tip 9 is get a pet to help you out. After you complete the pet dream cutscene, this will appear on the 7th of spring in year 1. You will dream about a pet, create this pet, and then the next day it will appear for you. You can, at the time of recording, you get to choose from a cat or a dog, and this pet will also do jobs for you, and you can assign it to gather wood, stone, or forageables. You can do this from your journal page, and when you click on animals, your pet is at the very top, and you can click on what their job you would like them to do. You can also change your pet at any time, which I love about Fields of Mistria. You can change the pet's variation at any time. So if you choose a cat to start off with and want a dog, you can do that. Or if you want a different colour, you can do that. At any point in the game, you can change their name at any point, you can change, and you can add cosmetics to them as well. You can do this by giving 10 shiny beads to the chicken statue, and this chicken statue is located near the Sweetwater farm. And the very last tip is unlock expansions. So once you're settled and you've kind of got the gist of what you're playing and how your playstyle is, you can go to the carpenter's shop and you can start expanding your farm, your house. You can expand to get animals and to get more crops. You can add decorations. It is pricey, I will admit that, but it is worth it. And getting the animals on your farm is so much fun. They also sell blueprints for a small coop, a small, medium or large coop, and a small, medium or large barn where you can house animals as well. So there is a lot to expand and a lot to do. So it's great to go to the carpenter's shop and see what you want to kind of work towards, or what your next project will be. And that's it. I hope these tips help make your time in Fields of Mistria even easier. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe down below, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. If you want even more cozy gaming content, consider joining our membership, where you get exclusive wallpapers, members only videos, and more. And if you're curious about how my very first month in Fields of Mistria went, you can check out that video at the end of this one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!